Hello, welcome back, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. It's your boy Narando, and today we'll be doing the preview for the Diamond League in Rabat, Morocco. Let me get us all set up as we speak. Don't worry, I'm getting us set up. And remember, folks, as soon as you hop on, smash the like button. The more likes the video has, the wider the reach. All right. Let's see. Yeah. So let me know how we're doing today. How's everyone doing? Just came back. Long day. Keeping an eye on the Reggae Boys game as well. Leon Bailey injured again. But I prefer to see him fit, and it seems these days he's in the hospital more often than he's on the field. Sad, but it is what it is. We'll be speaking about the Diamond League. I'll give you occasional updates on the Reggae Boys versus Suriname as those updates become available. As things stand now, it's 30 minutes in. Reggae Boys 0, Suriname 0. Again, folks, thanks for joining us. If you're new to Halftime TV, remember, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel as well. We appreciate all the love and the support that we've been getting from each and every one of you folks. You've gotten us to 5,300 subscribers, and that in and of itself is amazing. I can't say thank you enough. If you want to contribute to Halftime TV, you can. That there's an option beneath the screen says thanks, or you can purchase your stickers as well. You can become a super fan. All those fun stuff. You can join the Halftime TV family. Become a member of the Halftime TV family. Yeah, that option as well. All right, so again, the sponsors: Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. This is not working out for me. CSA Shop and RS Sports Store. Those are my sponsors. I want you guys to check them out. The link to each of those is located in the description below. I'll be talking about the Rabat Diamond League. We spoke about Eugene, the Prefontaine Classic last week. We did the Birmingham Classic the week before, and today we'll be talking about the Rabat in Morocco. And again, this one comes up tomorrow, and we will be here to speak about it as soon as it's completed as well. If there are any big performances, which we do expect there to be some, we will be assessing those as well. Okay, so as I said, we will be keeping you guys updated. From the Jubilee Series 2.3, we had Tina Clayton, who clocked 11.15. We had Serena Cole 11.17. So big race there from the teenagers at the Jubilee being held in Kingston, Jamaica. All right, so again, the Reggae Boys, they're currently playing Suriname. We will be discussing that and a whole lot more throughout the next hour and a half or so. I'll give you guys the opportunity. If you want to join on to the live show and share your views and your feedback, you can do that as well. We have a number of videos that were uploaded this week. We did a video on Brianna Williams. Seems to be getting a whole lot of traction because it's basically something that I know most of us have been thinking, but Halftime TV was brave enough to say it on camera. Whole lot of bashing, but a whole lot of support as well, because we know it is what it is. We saw it and we decided to call it, and as a result, we've been getting a whole lot of traction on that video. So if you haven't checked it out as yet, go ahead and check it out. It's basically asking the question: has the partnership between Brianna Williams and Atto Bolden expired? So check out that if you haven't gotten the opportunity to do so as yet. Okay, so again, to all the Halftime TV loyals, you've been here week in, week out, you've subscribed to the channel, you've been checking out all the videos that we've uploaded throughout the week. I think we did maybe 8 or 7 videos this week. We appreciate it, and remember, smash the like button, leave a comment in the comment section as well. We appreciate all of that. All right, I think someone asked me earlier this week if I remove their comments, so you don't have to worry. Your comments stay here, good, bad, or ugly, unless it's obviously disrespectful to someone, because you can't share opposing views without being disrespectful. That's my opinion. And as such, if I see someone in the comment section being disrespectful or discriminating against someone else, or using basis reason other than the actual information that's there and calling in external factors, then I may very well just hide that comment. But otherwise, all the comments stay Again, the sponsors: Quick Link Shipping, RA Sports Store, CSA Shop. If you haven't gotten the chance to subscribe to Halftime TV, you can do so at Halftime TV. You can follow me on Instagram as well at halftime_TV, or my personal page at J_analyst21. Quick Link Shipping, telephone number 876-454-1979. They're the main sponsors for Halftime TV, so be sure to check them out. Anything you need shipped into Jamaica, Quick Link Shipping has you covered. All right. So, all right, let's get to it. We'll go through the details that we have here. Some big names on show: Carson Warholm. I'm pretty sure most of you on here, you recognize the name. He was that gentleman who made the 400-meter hurdles seem as if it was a 100-meter sprint at the Olympic Games. So he's one of the big names that everyone is looking forward to. And the next big name is our very own Elaine Thompson-Herah. Go through all the top races. I'll give you some details as it relates to personal best, season best, and that sort of thing, as well as what we're expecting come tomorrow in Rabat, Morocco. What are the big races? Do we expect records to be broken, meet records, that sort of thing? We'll be going through all of that throughout the next probably hour and a half, thereabout. We'll see how it goes. But sometimes the conversation carries us far and wide. So it's difficult sometimes for me to say, okay, we're going to be here for exactly an hour, or we're going to be here for exactly 20 minutes or 30 minutes. It's sometimes challenging because I say something and then by maybe 15-20 minutes into the live, it's a different story. So I'll go through the lineups for the big races that we're looking forward to, and let me know, guys, what you think. What do you think of the Diamond League meet in Rabat? What are your views on the performances? I think someone commented that the athletes have been putting on big performances in Africa of late. Are we expecting records to be broken tomorrow? What do we expect from Carson Warholm? This is his first race of the season. It's been a stop-start season for him. Basically, he seemed as if he was coming back, and then he had to be sidelined, and then he seemed as if he was coming back again, and then he had to be sidelined. So I think this is a big opportunity for him to kick off the season on a high, and we know what he's capable of doing. We expect big things from him. All right, so and that's for Carson Warholm. Okay, Elaine Thompson-Herah. Everybody's been speaking about Elaine Thompson. I think we know what we're getting with Elaine, and it's never a surprise. I think we're surprised these days if Elaine fails to drop below 10.90 seconds. That's where surprises come in. But otherwise, like there's no surprises when she lines up. We always expect her to come first. We always expect her to decimate the competition, like 70 meters in, 65 meters in, thereabout. So Elaine Thompson-Herah, we know what we're getting with her. Unlike some of our other athletes where we don't know what to get, we go into races hopeful more than anything else. We sit there and we're hoping for the best, but we know they may very well give us a performance that we want to forget. So again, yeah, it's one of those things. Again, the Rabat Diamond League tomorrow. For those who are interested in watching, it will be tomorrow. A number of top races, a number of top athletes on show as well. So if you're interested, you can stay tuned for that. Halftime TV will be providing updates as as the meet is ongoing. All right. All right. So let me know what you guys are thinking. What's happening? How are we doing today? How's your day going? It's Saturday. Everyone had their soup already. Everyone had their soup. Let's see. I'm checking in on the Reggae Boys game, folks. So bear with me a second. I'll be checking on it throughout the duration of the live because, yeah, so 38 minutes in still. I'll give you all that information in a second. Okay, Yanit? Give me a few minutes. I'm just getting all the details here together. All right, so we have 38 minutes in the Reggae Boys game. It's still 0-0. Suriname has had 5 shots. Reggae Boys has had 5 shots. 3 shots on target from Suriname. 0 shots on target for Reggae Boys. As it relates to possession, 43% for Suriname, 57% for Jamaica, 138 passes completed for Suriname, 181 passes completed for Jamaica, 80% pass accuracy, 81% pass accuracy for Jamaica. Three fouls for Suriname, 4 fouls for Jamaica, 1 yellow card for Jamaica, 0 for Suriname, 1 corner piece. So it seems very, very balanced in the Reggae Boys game as things stand so far. Just approaching the 40-minute mark. The Reggae Boys currently on the score sheet now. So the Reggae Boys just registered a goal in the 39th minute. Junior Fleming is going to League recently promoted with Toulouse. So hats off to him. I predicted 2-1 for that game. It seems as if it would be a good showing. I'm not watching the game currently. I'm just following the updates. As I said, I'll be going through the Diamond League because that's what I opted to do today instead of watch the Reggae Boys. I decided that I was going to pay attention to the Diamond League. All right, so let's get to it, folks. Let's get to it. So I'll go through each of the races that we have here. We'll go through each of the races. We have some big races. I'll ensure that the ones that I'm going through are the ones that we're actually concerned about. All right, so we have, I'll start with the 400 meters. The 400 meters for women. 400 meters for women. We have the meet record is, the meet record is 49.80. All right. Meet record 49.80, and that was set in July 2017. Now for the lineup, we have Camille Loss of Belgium, we have Lada Vondrova of Czech Republic, we have Katia Azevedo out of Portugal, we have Sophie Becker out of Ireland, Mary Lady Paulino out of Dominica, Stephanie Ann McPherson, the Jamaican 400 meter runner there. We have Sada Williams out of Barbados, and we have Phil Healy out of Ireland as well. So again, we have Belgium, Czech Republic, Portugal, two athletes from Ireland, Healy Phil and Sophie Becker, both coming in from Ireland. We have Mary Lady Paulino out of Dominica, Stephanie Ann McPherson out of Jamaica, and Sada Williams out of Barbados. And these are the women who will be lining up. Again, the meet record, as I said, folks, 49.80. And this was set in July 2017. 400 meter for females. Why aren't Jamaicans interested in the 400 meters? Let me know, folks. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Just leave it over there in the comment section. Leave it in the comment section. Very, very curious. Want to hear what you guys think. Why aren't Jamaicans interested in the 400 meters? Yeah. Why? Because I think 200 meters, 100 meters, 4x100 meters, and then it basically fizzles off. The interest is dropped significantly. Is it because we aren't performing as well in the 400 meters? But you look over in the hurdles, the 100 meter hurdles and 110 meter hurdles. I see less interest in that as well. So again, and Jamaica is performing well in those events. We are doing well in the hurdles for both men and women. Well, yeah, I'll put it at well. For the male, a little bit better than the female. But regardless, we got 2 medals in it for the males at the Olympics in the 110 meter hurdles. We got a medal for the 100 meter hurdles for females. Yet it seems as if it's an afterthought. Why? I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'm throwing it out there to hear what you guys have to say. Yes, but how many 400 meter women JA have? Yeah, but Janet, remember Millie Walker a few years ago. Millie Walker, a few years ago, she secured gold, and even then, no interest. Like it's almost as if probably it's too much work. Probably it's too much work. That's why like the athletes aren't interested, and then the athletes lose interest, and it trickles down as well to those watching from home. Yeah, it's I don't know, and I think we should definitely be putting some energy in these events that receive less love than the sprint events. But again, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. Just a slight observation that I noticed. Slight observation, but 400 meter for females and for males, not that much interest. I think at champs, boys and girls champs, we look forward to the 400 meters or the 400 meter hurdles for guys, right? And then that's it. Like even at the national trials, not much interest in it. We don't know what's happening there. But again, we're moving on to the other event that we'll be discussing. We have the let's see. Yeah, we have the 100 meters. So 100 meters for females. All right, 100 meter for females. We know this is the big one. This is the one that everyone has been looking forward to seeing. It is where all the interest will lie tomorrow in Rabat, and we come out. We want to see it. The meet record is 10.87, and this was set by Elaine Thompson in 2017. We have Shelly and Fraser Price, who has the world leading time this year of 10.67 seconds. And again, do we think Elaine Thompson-Herah will be better in this time of 10.87 seconds? Let me know, guys. Let me know. All right. Let me know. Yeah, 100 meter and 200 meter. That's where the excitement is for real. So I'll go through the starters list for the 100 meter for women. We'll go through the starters list. Number of big names in there as well. If we're to be honest with ourselves, a number of big names. All right, so I just pulled up the starters list. So again, the world record over 100 meters set by Flojo, 10.49. The area record is 10.78. Diamond League record, 10.54. World leading this year is 10.67. The meet record for this particular race is this particular meet is 10.87, and this was set by Elaine Thompson-Herah. All right, so let's see who we have lined up. We have Hajar Edu out of Morocco, only 23 years of age, personal best 11.81. Ferdinand Van Zyl, welcome Ferdinand, and blessings. Is that from South Africa? Blessings, Ferdinand. Thanks for tuning into Halftime TV. Your presence is appreciated. All right, so we have out of Morocco, Edu Hajar, personal best 11.81 seconds. She lines up as well. We have Tiana Gaither out of Bahamas, 11.02 seconds is her personal best, and her season's best is 11.11 seconds. All right, and again, world ranking 77 for Tinia. Natasha Morris out of Jamaica, 1992. So Natasha turns 30 later on this year. 10.87 is her personal best. 11.57 is her season's best. So Natasha is some way off her personal best. Will want to improve on that 11.57. And again, as I said, the World Championship just around the corner. We'll have the national trials in a few weeks. These female athletes, they are eager to improve on their time because they know come the national trials, the competition will be as stiff as it gets. These meets here that they're taking part in is mere preparation for the national trials, because the Jamaican female sprint team is one of the hardest to make. And Natasha Morris, and she would have known this, and she would have known that, okay, lining up next to the likes of Elaine Thompson-Herah is motivation, and it's stuff like these that will push her push her to the edge to want to compete and to want to do better, to want to improve on that time that she had of 11.57, which is her season's best. So going into, you know, yeah, man. Yeah, yes, Ferdinand. Yes, definitely. But as I was saying, yeah, so Natasha Morrison will know that come the national trials, the Sharks will be out for blood, and they will be eager to secure a place on that World Championship team. It won't be easy, but again, these are stepping stones. This is a platform on which she can build on going into the national trials, and I think she needs to grab it with both hands. All right. So next to Natasha, we have Elaine Thompson-Herah, double Olympic champion, fastest woman on planet Earth as things stand, aiming for the world record later on this year. Let's see if it will be her year. She's been improving gradually. Each time I've seen her this season, she's gone one better, and that's what we love to see. We love to see when athletes are pacing themselves for the big occasion. So come the World Championship, if Elaine Thompson-Herah doesn't beat the world record there, then probably the next Diamond League meet following the World Championship, we should expect her to set the world on fire. All right, so Elaine Thompson-Herah, she lines up next. Personal best of 10.54 seconds. Season's best, 10.79 seconds, which she secured last week in Eugene, Oregon, with Sha'Carri Richardson blowing down her neck, as well as Shericka Jackson, our very own Jamaican superstar. So Elaine Thompson-Herah, she's my favorite coming into this one, and I think most persons on here will have her as their favorite as well, because number 6 in Jamaica can step into any team in it. Definitely, Ferdinand. Definitely, I must concur with you on that. That's how great the female Jamaican sprinters have been, and seeing Tina and Tia Clayton, and I mentioned the times that Tina Clayton and Serena Cole ran earlier today. The time that they ran earlier today is better than Natasha Morrison's season's best, right? So just bear that in mind. And these are teenagers. These are young ladies fresh out of champs a few weeks ago. All right, and they're running in the teens, 11.17, 11.13 thereabout. So, yeah, it's a tough ask, and the females will know this, because no more than ever, female sprint in Jamaica is as competitive as it gets. I don't think we've ever witnessed anything like this, and I probably it is the best it will get, but who knows? Maybe it will even get better in years to come, because the ISA Boys and Girls Champs, the ISA Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs, it's constantly producing top athletes. And whenever we feel as if, okay, this is it, probably we're gonna have a drought, we're gonna have a hiatus where Jamaica won't be producing any sprinters for a while. We are again. We're again in shock. We're again surprised, because another one. So it's a constant supply, and it's all coming out of the Boys and Girls Champs, and that's why all the top scouts from North America are reserving their seats at Boys and Girls Champs. They're reserving the best seats at the National Stadium each year to get a front row view of the next big thing out of Jamaica. So Natasha Morrison, as I said, a big ask. She will need to do way better than 11.57, sorry, if she is to secure a place on the Jamaica team come the World Championship. All right, so again, we're moving on. We have Marie-Josée Talou out of Côte d'Ivoire, or Ivory Coast. Her personal best is 10.78 seconds. So far this season, 11.07 seconds. And again, and I've said this on a number of previews before, I think Talou is an OG, put it that way. She is an OG. She never disappoints. Probably talent-wise, she isn't able to match up with the likes of Shelly and Fraser Price and Elaine Thompson-Herah, but fire in the belly or determination, never in question, never in doubt. And Talou always gives 100%, and she always ensures that the race is worth it. So you'll never see Marie-Josée Talou lining up and seem as if she's not giving 100% when she takes those blocks. Always giving 100%, and that's why she's the fastest woman in Africa, and she will go down as a legend when it comes down to the 100-meter sprints for African women. All right, so Marie-Josée Talou, she lines up there as well from Côte d'Ivoire. 10.78 her season's best, her personal best, sorry, 11.07 her season's best. Moving on, Asia Del Ponte out of Switzerland, and there are two young ladies out of Switzerland that have been doing extremely well for the past few years. We have Del Ponte and we have Mujinga Kambunji. Both of them, they've been flying the Swiss flag very high. They've been doing their nation proud. And again, similar to Marie-Josée Talou, I won't say Asia is the best in the field, but what you're guaranteed to get is 100% heart, 100% effort when she lines up. And I expect her to push these athletes to the edge as well. We have Anthony Strachan. She lined up last week at the Eugene Diamond League as well. So again, back to back for her, as is the case with Talou, as is the case with Elaine Thompson-Herah as well. So 10.99 her personal best, and 10.99 is her season's best as well. So surprisingly there, she has registered her personal best this season. We have, last but not least, Dorcas Lorraine Bazula, and she's out of Portugal. Her season's best is 11.26 seconds and personal best 11.10 seconds. So some big names here. We have the world number 1 lining up in this one, and world number 77. So that's the gap between the athletes that are lining up. We have number 1, we have number 4. Talou is ranked number 4 in the world. We have Del Ponte, I think, yeah, Del Ponte is ranked number 7. And for the others, it's 63, 51, 77, and 15. Again, big race, big individuals in here. And it may not be the same as what we saw last week, where we had Sha'Carri Richardson. No doubt Queen Elaine will win. Second, my angel Talou from Africa. 3, Del Ponte. That's a good prediction. That's a good prediction. And for the ranking, that's the same order in which the ranking is as well. Elaine Thompson is number 1. We have Talou number 4 as it relates to female sprinters, and we have Asia Del Ponte, who is ranked number 7 in the world. All right, so she's ranked 7 in the world as it relates to top sprinters. So again, Elaine Thompson-Herah, she comes into this one as the favorite. Natasha Morrison, as I said, she will need to improve significantly if she is to come in the top 3 in this race. She's Jamaican, I'm Jamaican. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to give her a shoo-in when it relates to the top 3. As far as the results point this season so far, Natasha Morrison won't be in the top 3. I'm expecting, as my friend Ferdinand from South Africa indicated, Elaine Thompson-Herah to secure first place. Marie-Josée Talou second, and in third place I'm expecting Asia Del Ponte out of Switzerland to come in third. So 1, 2, 3, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Talou, and Del Ponte. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your predictions are. And remember, folks, smash the like button as soon as you hop on. 57 of you guys on here. We want to hear what you have to say on this 100-meter race as well. Share it in the comment section and we can have a conversation on it. We can have a good discussion on it as well. It's almost becoming routine these days for Elaine Thompson-Herah to get on top of the podium. She won the Diamond League last year. We're expecting the same this year again. and she's been in impeccable form. I think each Diamond League meet that she goes to is presenting her a different challenge and a different opportunity as well for her to hone on her races this season. Again, I think someone left in the comment section, was it last week, that Elaine Thompson-Herah is basically gauging her training and her races so she maxes out or she peaks when it gets to the World Championship. And that's a good observation. Who knows, maybe that is the case where we're hoping we'll see something like that. And we're also hoping that the world record set over 30 years ago will be going through the window come the end of the World Championship this year. Again, folks, welcome to Halftime TV. Miranda Brown here, your host, and we're discussing the World Championship as well as the Diamond League that will be in Rabat, Morocco tomorrow. We want to hear what you guys are thinking. We want to hear what your expectations are for the races tomorrow. Some big names. We spoke about Elaine Thompson-Herah just now, World Sprint Queen. We spoke about Marie-Josée Talou, the African Queen, when it comes down to sprinting. We spoke about Asia Del Ponte, one of the fastest women in Europe this year, and for the last few years, herself and Mujinga Kambunji. Natasha Morrison, how she needs to improve in order to make that Jamaican team, in order to break into that Jamaican team that will be going to the World Championship. We know, well, we don't even know, but we're assuming Shelley and Fraser Price will be a part of the team based on the performances that she's given so far this season. We're expecting as well Shericka Jackson, based on the performances that she's been given. If she improves on those, then she should be there. Did you see the overhyped Shakari run with the wind turbines? Winston Francis. Blessings, Winston. Blessings. I saw it all over YouTube. I read about what you indicated there, and I just didn't go any further. All right, I just didn't go any further. Elaine does a low 1070 would be great. That would be great for real. That would be great for real. But again, let's get back to the meat of the matter as we continue to go through the races that will be on show tomorrow in Rabat, Morocco. All right, so we did the 400 meters for females. We did the 100 meters for females. Let's move on. Let's continue. Let's see. Props to you, man. No need. No worries, Winston. No worries, Winston. Bless up yourself. And for everyone on here, all 65 of you guys on here, thanks for tuning into Halftime TV. It's a Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, wherever you are in the world. We appreciate your company. If you have your Saturday dinner, if you make your soup or whatnot, if you're watching the Reggae Boys play and still like tuning in, if you're glancing at Halftime TV, we appreciate your company. And remember, smash the like button. Your company is always appreciated. Your feedback is always appreciated as well. So leave it in the comment section if you have anything to say. Any comments, any feedback, leave it in the comment section. We welcome those. All right. So moving on, we have the 200 meters for men. The 200 meters for men. And we have two big names in here. We have Jerome Blake out of Canada, and we have Kenneth Bednarak out of the United States. All right. So Jerome Blake out of Canada. We have Bednarak out of the United States, and I must say, Bednarak, he hasn't. I know he's ranked #1 in the world, but I don't know how I feel about Bednarak, because as far as credit goes now, I think the young man Ryan Knighton has more credit in the bank than Kenneth Bednarak over 200 meters. But again, that's my opinion. We'll go through the starters list for the 200 meters for men. The world record 1919, everyone knows, set by Usain St. Leo Bolt. The Diamond League record 19.26, set by Johan Blake a few years ago. The meet record set by Andre de Grasse, 20.03 seconds. All right, 20.03 seconds. This was set by Andre de Grasse in July 2017. All right, so let's go through it. Andre de Grasse, 20.03. His countryman Jerome Blake will be looking to get that out of the way. I'll be going through the starters list now. We have Mehdi Takor Dimou, out of Morocco. 20.68 is his personal best. We have William Reis out of Switzerland. 20.24 his personal best, with season best of 20.84, and he's ranked 20th in the world over 200 meters. We have Jan Carlos Martinez out of Dominica. 20.17 is his personal best, with a season's best of 20.60, ranked number 13 in the world. We have Isaac Makwala out of Botswana. 19.77 his personal best, and season's best of 20.65. We have Loxolo Adams out of, is that South Africa? Yep, seems as if it's out of South Africa. 20.01 with season's best of 20.65. We have Jerome Blake out of Canada, Kenneth Bednarak out of the United States, and Faustine Esuso de Salu out of Italy with 20.13 his season's best. So his personal best, sorry. So as it relates to times, quickest individual over 200 meters in this race is Kenneth Bednarak with his personal best of 19.68 seconds, followed by Isaac Makwala out of Botswana with 19.77 seconds. Kenneth Bednarak, as I indicated, folks, he's ranked number 1 in the world over 200 meters. Let's see what will be on show for us tomorrow. All right. We expect Bednarak to win, followed by Jerome Blake, and then I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put Makwala in third. So Kenneth Bednarak, followed by Blake, and then Makwala, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys have to say. Who do you have to finish first in this 200 meters? I must say, it's not one of the most attractive 200 meters that I've seen in a minute. It's not one of the most. Same order as you, Daniel Powell. Welcome, Daniel Powell. Welcome, Daniel Powell. Karen Gulab, welcome as well, Karen. I trust both of you having a wonderful Saturday evening. So we have Morocco, Switzerland, Dominica, Botswana, South Africa, Canada, United States, and Italy lining up in that one. We have United States, Canada, and Botswana to finish in that order. So Kenneth Bednarak first, Jerome Blake second, and Isaac Makwala of Botswana in third, in my opinion. In Makwala second. Bednarak will win. Blake second. All right, no worries. No worries, folks. And again, remember, we'll be here tomorrow, We'll be here tomorrow as soon as the races are completed, and everyone has had their Sunday dinner. We're giving you the opportunity to have a Sunday dinner as well. Then we will reconvene, and we will be back here talking about the races. All right. So that's it for the 200 meters. As I said, not one of the most attractive 200 meters, if we're to be honest. It's blah for the most part, and you'd think if you have the number one 200 meter sprinter in a race, it would garner more interest, but it's just one of those things. All right, let's go over to the comment section to hear what you guys are thinking before we go any further. Let's hear what's happening. So the races so far, folks, which one are you looking forward to seeing most? 100 meters for females, we spoke about that. We also have I have a question. If Elaine has a free ticket for Eugene, can Jamaica choose another? You should qualify automatically, yeah. Another 3 for the 100 meter. Sorry. No such thing. No such thing as a dumb question, innit? No such thing. Javan Brown. Welcome, Javan Brown. Welcome, Javan. I think they used to do it, I think they used to do it a few years ago, Ferdinand. I think it was an option there when Usain Bolt was running. If I remember correctly, there was arguments surrounding an extra spot because of it. But I didn't see them do it in the Olympics. I didn't see them do it in the Olympics, so it has led me to believe that, okay, probably that's not the case. I didn't see them do it in the Olympics, and if I remember correctly, Elaine Thompson-Herah was the reigning 100 and 200 meter champion, and still they had to go out there and perform. And even what's his name? Can't remember his name, you know. Omar McLeod, sorry, Omar McLeod. Remember, he was the reigning champion and he didn't even end up at the Olympics. So I don't think it's a thing. Because Omar McLeod would have had a free spot at the Olympics. All right, probably. I don't know if it's different at the World Championship. Let me know if someone on here, if it is different, let me know. But I'm not aware of that. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to find my stuff here. Can't find it. All right. Let's see who else on here. Javon Brown. Who else do I have on here? Let's see. I'm trying to find my stuff. I just lost my notes, folks. Just lost my notes. But yeah, over to the Reggae Boys. 51 minutes, still 1-0 for Jamaica. Junior Fleming getting on the score sheet in the 39th minute. I'll give you a quick run through of what's happening in that game. 6 shots from Suriname, 7 from Jamaica, 3 shots on target for Suriname, 1 shot on target for Jamaica, 47% possession for Suriname, 53% for Jamaica, 233 passes for Jamaica, 211 for Suriname. Free spot for winning diamond. Okay. Yeah. But there are a number of intricacies surrounding that, Ferdinand. So it's not just, okay, you just get up and you get a free spot like that. Okay, there are a number of intricacies surrounding that. And we mentioned it in our first Diamond League coverage. There are a number of factors. So they don't do it as, okay, because you win the Diamond League, you just go straight in. I think it's more of, if you win the Diamond League and you don't probably qualify at your trials. You get what I'm saying? So they try and get you in that regard. So it's not, okay, you win the Diamond League so you don't have to compete at your trials. I don't think it's that way. But again, no worries. But we move on. We'll continue with the details of the races that we're expecting. Who else do we have on here? All right, Rabat. All right, moving on. So we just did the 100 meters for female. We did the 200 meters for males. We're gonna do the 400 meter hurdles for males. All right, and again, we go through and we saw just now a very interesting name amongst the starters. One Karsten Warholm out of Norway. And this gentleman, I know he's on the thumbnail for this one. He is Superman. All right, he's Superman. I want you guys to consider him Superman. So the world record 45.94. This was set by Karsten Warholm, and it was set. What year are we in? 2022. It was set last year, folks. It was set last year in Tokyo. We have the meet record 48.93, and it was set by Felix Sanchez out of Dominica. And if you remember Felix Sanchez, magnificent 400 meter hurdles sprinter. I call him sprinter because that's how quick he used to go. Record set in 2012. I think Felix was responsible for an entire era when it comes down to the hurdles. He made it seem so easy, and I must say, Karsten Warholm, he reminds me so much of Felix Sanchez. All right, so the Diamond League record set by Karsten Warholm as well, 46.70 seconds. And guess what year was made? Last year. So Karsten Warholm had the year of his life last year. It was by far his best season as a professional, and I think he will continue to get better. This is his first race of the season. Probably don't expect him to smash all of these records in one attempt, but I can assure you, Carson Warholm is an athlete. He is a serious athlete. He's a superstar, and all the cameras will be on him tomorrow for the press conferences. If you guys got the opportunity to see the press conference, you will realize that basically everyone's talking about Carson Warholm. He will be the one that all eyes will be on tomorrow. And if you don't know who Carson is, he's one of the top athletes out of Norway, next to Erling Haaland and all these guys. So Norway producing some top athletes of late. Carson Warholm is very much up there with the likes of Erling Haaland when it comes down to superstar status. All right, so big up Carson Warholm. We expect him to secure a victory in that one tomorrow, and I'll go through the rest of the starters lineup. But for Carson, I'll start with Carson because we expect him to win. All right, regardless of this being his first race of the season, we expect him to win. Still very young as well. Still very young. Shakari is chasing her American Idol. Jojo, she's not chasing Elaine. Welcome, Free Papa TV. Welcome. So, Carson Warholm, 45.94, his personal best. And as I mentioned, this is his first race of the season. We have Jael Hyde out of Jamaica. Jael Hyde, he's had a stop-start career so far. I think with Jael Hyde, he was one of those athletes coming up in Jamaica where he had the opportunity to play either football or to focus on track and field. He was taking part in for the Jamaica junior team in athletics, as well as the junior team in football. He was one of those who it could have gone either way. He opted for the hurdles, for track and field, and it hasn't been an easy run so far. He's been hampered by injuries. He's stop-start, as I said. Stop-start. I'm not sure if it would have been the same had he chosen football, because currently the football program in Jamaica isn't at its best. So even in hindsight, I'm still going to say he made the right decision. But it's just unfortunate that his career has basically not kicked on from the junior level. So Jael Hyde out of Jamaica, 48.18 is his personal best, 50.23 is his season's best, and 11th in the world rankings. I remember watch Hyde in champs, bro. I don't know why these kids can't make it. We'll get to that in a second, Winston. We'll get to that. So just hold that point there. I'll get to that in a minute because I've always wanted to discuss it as well. All right, so we have Khalifa Rosser out of the United States. 48.10 is his personal best, season's best of 48.10 as well. So Khalifa registered his season's best, well, his personal best this season. We have Yasmani Kopelo out of Turkey, personal best 47.81 and season's best 49.11 seconds. We have Rasmus Magi out of Estonia, personal best 48.11, season's best 48.66 seconds. We have Ludwig Valand out of France, 48.30 personal best, and 49.10 is his season's best. We have Wilfred Hapio out of France as well, 49.03 his personal best, and 49.11 is his season's best. Saad Hinti out of Morocco, 51.97 is his personal best. Again, folks, as I said, Carson Warholm comes into this one as the world's fastest man over 400 meters when it comes down to the hurdles, basically clocking times that individuals running the 400 meters have been clocking. Personal best for Carson Warholm is also the world record, and it's 45.94 seconds. All right, 45.94 seconds, personal best for Carson Warholm. So big time if you were privy to witness that performance that he gave at the Olympics, where everyone was on the edge of their seat because they couldn't believe that someone was actually treating the hurdles over 400 meters like it was a 200-meter sprint. So again, we expect Carson Warholm to win this one. Second and third is where the concerns lie. I don't expect Jael Hyde to come second. I'm going to say third place for Jail Hyde. Second place, Yasmani Copello, in my opinion. But I just want I want Jail Hyde to be in there, if I'm to be honest. Khalifa Ross out of the United States. As far as times go this year. As far as times go this year, I think Khalifa should come in second, if I'm to be honest with you, followed by Rasmus. But that's as far as times go this year. I think Jail Hyde, he's hungry to prove something, and he wants to be back to his best. If he doesn't make the top 3, I think he will be in in number 4. But again, Carson Warholm for first. In second, I'm gonna say Khalifa. Yeah, I'm gonna say Khalifa Rosser. And then in third place, I'm gonna go with Yasmani Capello. All right, so Capello in third, Warholm in first, Jail Hyde in fourth, and yeah, that's where it's at for me. Let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comment section as well. Remember, folks, as I said, Mwaka has been around for a while. Koala. All right, so again, folks, let me know what you guys think. Share it in the comment section. I want to get to that I want to get to that comment. I think I've gone through all the races now that are actually interesting. We don't have a regular 200 meters. We have what? Yeah, we don't have a regular 200 meters. No, not for women. Not for women. So again, I remember watch highlight, and Winston Francis, thank you so very much for that comment, because it's something that we've seen time and time again, and there have been a number of concerns brought forward about burnout for the athletes at Champ. We saw the same with Christopher Taylor. These youngsters, phenomenal at the high school level, then put it that way, and then nothing else. Phenomenal at the high school level, nothing else. It's just blah. Ferdinand, I don't see anyone from South Africa in the 1500 meters. I also don't have anyone from Jamaica in there as well. So we generally don't go too much into the other events. We just take the headline events when it comes down to the distance. Just an overview. But again, if you want to discuss the 1500 meters, Ferdinand, you can. I'm looking forward to the women's 100 meters, Danielle Powell. True. Danielle, that's usually the race that everyone is looking forward to. Ferdinand wanted a little bit of insight on the 1500 meters. Let me see if I can pull up some details on it for him. All right, so 1500 meters. Let's see who we have in here. Yeah, Ferdinand, I think Ferwani should win this one. Yeah, I think Ferwani should win this one. I should win it comfortably too. So there are 17 athletes lined up in this one. So I think it'll be difficult for me to go through everything. But I think Ferwani Halo should win this one. Ferwani Halo out of Ethiopia. She should secure a victory in that one. All right, and that's a 1500 meters. Yep, Taylor's still tilting his head, has his chin in his mouth. I remember watching a doc on Usain, and his coach went crazy for stuff like that. Can't take the kids. True. Ferdinand is a Shelley and defending champion who has the wild card. Elaine will have to run to make the team. Yep. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you. And that's if they don't qualify, okay? I'm looking forward to it. All right. So as I said, Winston, let's get back to that topic now, because so many top athletes have gone through the ranks. They've come through the ranks at Champs, and we see them and we're thinking this is the next big thing. this is the next superstar out of Jamaican track and field, and then it doesn't matriculate into anything, and then we're wondering what's happening. Maybe it's burnout. Maybe there are a number of different reasons why it doesn't work out, and that's why the video I did, which I think on the thumbnail it says too young. It should be maybe 2 videos before this one, where I spoke about Brianna Williams, and the number of folks coming at me saying, okay, you're pressuring her and she's just 20 and whatnot. No, because we see them at the junior level, and we expect it to matriculate into, we expect them to transition into professionals easily. That's not the case. Brianna, she turned pro a little bit earlier, and it's almost as if her career is stunted now. It seems stagnant, right? Nothing more. We're not seeing anything more. We're not seeing anything more, and the times are fluctuating, and we spoke about inconsistencies in the time. You're supposed to be building on these time, and they say, okay, yes, but they're young, and no, don't use that excuse. And that is what that is why we can point to the likes of Christopher Taylor and Jael Hyde and all these guys who were very good as youngsters, and even what's his name, Javon Francis, a few years ago, Donkey Man, yeah. Where is he now? We can't see him. The people in charge need to take. Warholm is definitely a super athlete. True, Daniel. Brianna just run a league all night. Nice. You get what I'm saying? So, Audrey, 9.97 from Brianna, right? Is that 9.97 or 10.97? Come, Audrey. Come, Audrey. Let us know. 9.97 or 10.97? I think Audrey made a mistake, innit? Yeah, I think Audrey made a mistake. I think that should be 10.97. Yeah, 10.97. But again, and when you see performances like these one, Brianna 10.92 earlier. Nice. No worries, no worries. And this is stuff that I'm talking about, because you see her run a race where she was up against top competitors last week, and she basically didn't show up. She basically didn't show up over 100 meters last week. And then this week you see 10.97, and stuff like these, they frustrate you because you see what she's capable of doing. You know what she's capable of doing. Yet on the big stage, when she's put next to the top competitors, then it's almost as if she's choking. And whether that has to do with mentality, whether it has to do with what the coach is the pressure the coach is putting on her, we don't know. But 10.97 is something that she needs to build on, because I think 10.97 is her personal best as well. If I'm not wrong, 10.97 is her personal best as well. So let me check it out, but I'm pretty sure 10.97. Okay. Yeah, 10.97. Her personal best is 10.97. So when you see her can come to, I think it's at JC Track. I think it's at Jamaica College. The Jubilee is being held at Jamaica College or the National Stadium. One of those two. But you see her this week running 10.97 at the Jubilee next to some competitors who you expect her to be getting the best of these individuals. Yet last week when she was up against top competitors, she's basically choking, right? Kind of like a Safa Powell, put it that way. Kind of like a Safa Powell. You see what he's capable of doing, you know what he's capable of doing, yet when it comes to the big occasion, not showing up. And whether it's mentality, whether it's coaching, I don't know. And that's a concern that I have, because I've never questioned her ability and her capabilities when it comes down to sprinting over 100 meters. She's one of the best sprinters we have. But if she doesn't work on that mentality bit, if she can only perform in environments where she's around her peers or her basically competition that she knows she's better than, then No, we want to see her at the Eugene Diamond League coming in probably third or second, right? We need to see her best performances at the biggest stage. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Am I being too harsh in my critique? Let me know. Let me know. 10.2 was not legal. Xavier Robinson. Welcome, Xavier Robinson. 10 point. Yeah. So we went through all the big races, folks. We went through the 100 meters. We went through the 400-meter hurdles, where we'll be seeing Carson Warholm. We went through the 200 meters for men. I don't think Brianna is a choker because she always holds her own when competing with Elaine Sherika. And Audrey, my thing is the performances haven't been improving. They're fluctuating. So instead of building on it, for example. And so I know it's somewhat unfair for me to make this comparison, but I'm going to make it anyway. All right. When Elaine Thompson's first race of the season, right, the time that she ran, the next race that she ran, she improved on it slightly. And then the next race, she improved on it. And that's what we usually see. That's what we expect from athletes. When the season starts, some people, they start the season extremely quick, and then you get a little bit of slower time in the middle, and then they pick up again to the end. That's not the case with Brianna. I think Brianna, it's almost as if the personal best is here, and then it's everywhere else but better in the personal best. You see, she can replicate the personal best again in Jamaica, where she's competing against lesser competition. I must put it that way, lesser competition, right? Last week at the Eugene, Oregon Diamond League meet, that's where we expected the big performance. That's where the eyes were. I'm pretty sure very few persons are paying attention to the Jubilee meet that's happening in Jamaica. No, right? More persons will be paying attention to the Diamond League meet happening tomorrow in Rabat, right? And that was the case last week as well. More eyes were in Eugene than anywhere else last weekend. I think the Premier League. I think the Premier League ended last weekend, or was it the week before? Anyway, but that meet in Eugene, Oregon had eyes from all over the world. One, because Sha'Carri Richardson was back on the track. Two, because Sherika Jackson and Elaine Thompson-Herah are two of the top three at the Olympics. They were on the track as well. Brianna Williams, the next big thing out of Jamaica, mooted to be the next sprint queen a few years ago when she broke onto the scene as a youngster. No, she didn't show up. She didn't show up. And again, we don't want to say she's a choker, and I don't want to hear the age excuse either. I hate hearing it, folks only saying, oh, she's still very young, she's still very... No, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear the age excuse, because I think the age excuse is an excuse for underperformance, and you need to call a spade a spade. Whether she's young or not, if she's competing at the senior level, the time speaks, not the age. Folks don't consider the age, they consider the time. So when you line up, they don't say, okay, but Winston Francis is only 15 years old. No, they say Winston Francis's personal best is 10.97 or 11 flat, right? The age is an afterthought. So look at it that way, all right? But again, I'm happy to see that she's registered 10.97. Hopefully this season she can better her personal best. Personal best 10.97 was set last year at... Thank you, my brother. Greetings and God bless you, Johnny. Tomorrow go Elaine, my prediction 10.6 season best. All right, blessings Ferdinand. Blessings Ferdinand. Have a wonderful Saturday afternoon, well, Saturday evening at this point. Coaches prepare athletes to peak at various times depending on specific goals. I believe Brianna will peak to perform at nationals to make the team, and then in Eugene. All right, Simeon, Christoph, we'll see. We'll see. I hope so. I hope so, because the young sprinters out of Jamaica, they are hungry and they're coming, and they are coming. So I hope she peaks, because if she doesn't peak that time, then she may very well miss out on a place at the World Championship. All right. So I hope she peaks that time. Apo Owusu Beckwith Ebenezer. I can't wait to see the 1-2-3 victory for the Jamaicans. Welcome as well, Apo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Folks, remember, as soon as you hop onto the live, smash the like button. The more likes the video has, the wider the reach. Let me take this opportunity as well to say thank you to my sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. For Quicklink Shipping, anything you need whatsoever shipped into Jamaica, they have you covered. And the telephone number is running right beneath the screen, 876-454-1979. That's Quicklink Shipping for you. They have you covered, all right? So we don't want to run in fast time, no, and then don't deliver our trials. Yes, Simeon, but we want her to build on performances. And I think since she broke onto the scene, her performances have been fluctuating, especially when it comes to the big occasions. All right, they've been Tonisha Terry from the US, whereas juniors in the 100 meter, but ironically, the time is getting better and better than Brianna. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Xavier Robinson. This is what I'm talking about. So, it's as a junior, her times were considered exceptional, right? Then she became she transitioned to pro, and then we're expecting the times to get better. The times haven't been getting better. They've been fluctuating, up and down, up and down, up and down. Usually, you run a 100 meter race. You register a time, and then you look at it, you assess that race, and you try to better the time the next time you go out. And all the other top professional athletes have been doing that. The likes of Shelly and Fraser Price and Elaine Thompson-Herah, Sherika Jackson. Each time they run, you can see that, okay, they're better, they're doing better. Each season when they come out, even if they don't start the season fast, you realize there's a gradual improvement each time they come out. So they run 10-9 this week, next week expect 10-8-9 or something like that. You get what I'm saying? That's not the case. Hers, she'll run 11 this week, and then next week it's 11:50, and then the following week is 10-9-9, and then the following week is 11:20 something. So it's all over the place. It's almost as if there isn't any structure to it, or they don't know what they're working towards, and they're just going out every day and just training for the sake of training. Right? And as she's checking 10-5 at Olympics. No, she got to catch up. Free Papa. All right, let's see. Sha'Carri Richardson will be at the World Championship, hopefully. And I want her to be there because I know she is a competitor. She's a top competitor, a top athlete as well. And with Sha'Carri there, what that means is you can't lapse. You can't be tarrying on your heels and expecting things to be given to you, because you have to work for it. She's the fourth fastest woman over 100 meters. Well, sixth fastest woman over 100 meters. I expect her to show up. She's been impressive so far this season. I won't lie. The first race, not so impressed with, but last race that she ran in Eugene, I must say I was taken aback, and I was in awe as well. So considering it was only her second race of the season, and she showed that she has been working, and she has been working hard. So hats off to Sha'Carri Richardson. Again, I'll say this, we're looking forward to seeing her at the World Championship, and amidst all the drama outside track and field and the excitement that's been happening outside of track, I must commend her on staying focused and coming out and giving that big performance at Eugene last week. I did a video on it as well, because we must have, whenever someone performs well, we need to say it as is. She did well, and I was impressed, and I am proud. I'm happy for her, because I know, based on what she indicated, it's never easy. It's never easy. All right. So again, folks, if you're new to Halftime TV, we have 100 of you on here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, smash your subscribe button. If you haven't liked the video, smash the like button as well. Help us get to 100 likes. When Brianna won the double at the World Under 20, she exhibited nerves of steel, competing at the underdog in both events and winning against the odds. At age 17, she placed third at the Nationals with 9.92. But that 9.92 wasn't legal, Audrey. that 9.92 wasn't legal, and we know why it wasn't legal. So we won't even mention that. All right, we know why it wasn't legal, so we won't go into that bit though. But folks, help us get to 50 likes. We're at 32 likes now. Smash the like button and help us get to 50 as soon as possible. But again, as I said, I will be here tomorrow after the races have been run. We'll be doing some quick, maybe some quick 10-minute videos on the top races, the top performances. But we will be going live as well to discuss the events of the day. Let's take a quick peek over what's happening with the Reggae Boys. As I said, the Reggae Boys, they are taking part in the Nations League. They're up against Suriname today. It's 80 minutes in, still 1-0, courtesy of Junior Fleming goal on the 39th minute. Suriname versus the Reggae Boys in the Nations League. There are 3 teams in this zone: the Reggae Boys, Mexico, and Suriname. I expect the Reggae Boys to get all 3 points against Suriname, if I'm to be honest with you. But come against Mexico, there'll be a different story. Also, the Reggae Boys will be playing Uruguay as well in a friendly in the next couple of days. So let's keep an eye out for that. And turn the notification on, folks, because we have Reggae Boys content coming as well. We do a few videos every now and then that come up and give you guys the opportunity to switch it up a little. Like, calm it down a little bit. Radcliffe Bernard, welcome to Halftime TV. Audrey Davis, thanks for joining us. Free Papa TV, Xavier Robinson, Ferdinand again, welcome. Simeon Christoph, Apa, welcome. Winston Francis, thank you guys so very much for joining us for the last hour or so. Remember, folks, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't done so as yet. We're going to leave it at that for today. We expect Elaine Thompson-Herah to take the headlines tomorrow. We expect Carson Warholm to take the headlines tomorrow. These are the 2 top athletes that will be performing in Rabat, and we don't expect them to disappoint us. Brianna Williams, congratulations to you on equaling your personal best in Jamaica. We expect you to build on that performance, because that's what we want to see. You're one of the top female athletes out of Jamaica, and with so many top young athletes coming up through the ranks, you have to be looking over your shoulder. So incompetence, not the place for it, not the country for it really when it comes down to sprinting, because there's always someone there in the ranks waiting to take your place. And again, equally, if not even probably less talented, probably equally talented, probably even more talented, there are a number of youngsters that are coming through that will want a place in that World Championship team, whether it is even to take a leg in the 4x100 meter relays. We'll see. But Brianna Williams, hats off to you. Big performance. It's stuff like these that we love to see. Now, take the opportunity to build on that in your next outing and continue to improve on those times. All right, Miranda Brown here from Halftime TV saying thanks for tuning in. Thanks for staying with us for the last hour or so, folks. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share a comment in the comment section below. The sponsors, Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. Thank you guys for everything. All 5,300 of my subscribers, I thank you guys for everything as well. You guys have brought us this far, and we look forward to getting to 10,000 subscribers with your help. Norando, again, saying peace out. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy what's left of your... Is it afternoon? Is it evening? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.